Have you changed your mind about anything? About ideologically or
Yes.
what?
Mike Sartain actually made me change my mind about how men and women can be friends. That I used to be very, and the reason why I was this way, the reason I used to think that men and women couldn't be friends, like platonic friends, is because guys always fall into women's frames when they become friends. Usually guys become friends with women because they give them the let's just be friends rejection, like, oh, okay, I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of guys sort of buy into this idea that men and women could be platonic friends. And if you just stay her friend long enough, then eventually she'll develop feelings for you. And you're saying
Long
there's
game.
a chance, you know, that kind of shit. And so I was always of the opinion that guys would end up using sort of friendship as sort of a form of game, which was always self-defeating because it limited them from other opportunities. Right. So I was always of the opinion that men and women could not be friends because we base our friendship, our understanding of friendship, on our same sex friends. So when I said, for example, women have boyfriends and girlfriends. If you're not fucking her, you're her girlfriend. People like lose their minds when I say that, but it's really based on our reference to what our frame of reference is with friendships. So when a guy becomes a woman's friend, he tends to adopt the attitude of being a girlfriend, like being I'm there for you, girl, you know? And if he starts communicating to that new female friend in the same way that her girlfriends do, her mind can't make the separation between those. And so now he becomes another girlfriend. And so most men slip over when they want to be friends with a woman. They slip over into becoming one of her girlfriends. Now, the reason I changed my mind about that is because Mike has a lot of friends who are female, right? But his attitude is this: I treat all of my girlfriends as if they're my guy friends. So he does. It's his friend. It's about frame, right? So his frame is if you're going to be his friend as a girl, then he's going to treat you like one of the guys. And what that does is it forces the woman to come over and communicate with him on a male-specific form of communication. Like, so if you want to be his friend, you got to go be able to play Madden, and you got to go play, NCAA sports, on his games, or you want to go to the clubs or whatever. He's using his female friends as I don't say pivots, but as well, maybe that's a good way, as pivots to say, well, she has hot female friends that I might want to fuck, and she wants to be my friend. She's going to build me up, and it's almost like having a female
What's
wingman.
it called? He calls it something. Mate. What is it? It's like
Mate choice copying.
Mate choice copying.
If you show up with a hot chick, then other chicks. It's a form of pre-selection, is what it is. If I show up like I did last night, if I show up with like two girls on as I'm going into the party or the club, that says more about me to broadcasts to all the other available chicks that are in the club. That
Pre-vetted.
I'm already pre-selected by these two girls that are with me right now, and I'm not really with them. They're just hanging out with me. That's kind of like generating pre-selection, and so it's just by perception. They might not even know who those girls are, but if you see that guy in the middle of some of Mike's most successful, like most engaged pictures are where he's like in the middle of all these girls who are like this line of bikini models or something. Or if I'm like at Tao nightclub, I have this one picture. You've probably seen it. It's in my Instagram, and it's me. I was trying to dress up as Ken from the Ken and Barbie thing, but everybody thought I was Ric Flair. Because I was shirtless and I had like this big fluffy kind of like jacket on kind of thing, and I had this blonde wig that I had on. But I'm in there and I'm surrounded by probably like 7 girls, and I got Jennifer Brand is like right in between my legs and this whole thing. And it's one of the most engaged pictures that I have. Yeah. And you would think it would be the opposite. Oh, this guy's so full of himself. Oh, he's a player or whatever. Like, if you know me, I'm not a player. I'm married, for fuck's sake. Yeah. But that image generated more engagement because it's all about perception. Yeah. And what's the perception? The perception is pre-selection. Yeah. And so when I talk, but the pre-selection, those girls are just my friends. I'm not fucking any of them.
Yeah. I always I'm the best girlfriend a guy can have. I've gotten so many of my guy friends laid in relationships, whatever, because also I'm a very opinionated person. I talk about it a lot. So they're like, oh, here's this woman that's intelligent enough and like has things to say. and she's cool. You know, so it's like if he's friends with her, I can trust him. He respects her, I can trust him. Like it's hilarious to watch.
Yeah. So like I have changed my mind about the female friendship thing, but only in the sense that like he gave me a new understanding of it. In that like if a guy wants to be friends with a girl, the girl has to go into his frame and not the opposite way around. And that's where guys make the mistake because they think that being friends with a girl is a form of game.
Yeah.
And what happens is then they slip into identifying with that woman and then communicating with her as one of her girlfriends. That's why, ergo, women have boyfriends and girlfriends. If you're not fucking her, you're her girlfriend because you're more than likely falling into her frame and you're communicating as a female would with another friend because it's same-sex friend, same-sex friend. Like for men and women. Yeah. And so what we do is we try to find some sort of happy medium between those two that never really works out. So if you're going to be a woman's friend, it's got to be on your terms, not hers. So like I always ask guys this, well, you're her friend, really? Do you go over and paint nails with her? Or do you like, what do you do? Like, what do you do as a male friend? Do you go bowling together? Yeah. Do you go to the movies? Like,
because I'm the bro friend, so now this makes a lot of sense.
What do you do? Like, and for the most part, it's like, oh, we go to clubs. Okay, well,
what a good friend, what a solid emotional.
Like, like, do you have some shared interests? Do you have hobbies? Do you have sports? Like, what is it? 9 times out of 10, there's no crossover. Yeah. So if you're going to be friends with a woman, it's got to be on the man's frame. It's got to be in the man's terms. So that changed my mind about that. So.